that consistency, keeping that pace up high is just really hard to wrestle with.
So Austin, how do coaches get a guy like Aaron here to pick it up and be a fast starter?
I think it really has something to do with his warm-up. I think he has to really get his feet moving. Sometimes in a lot of wrestling tournaments, some of the first couple of matches you see at the tournament are very slow. So you see a lot of people doing a really good warm-up, really good drill in just to get that first match out of the way, to get their feet moving, getting used to moving at that pace very quick. So I think for somebody like Aaron Studebaker to get the match going very well, he needs to get a really good warm-up in before he starts the match. Me being extremely biased because I'm the one who warmed them up today. So hopefully he's going to be the one who's going to be coming up on top and really pushing the pace on this match.
So a similar concept. So when you're practicing, you don't come out right away and you wrestle live. You do your gymnastics and your warm-up, get the blood flowing, get some drilling in. And then when you're a little tired, that's when you go live.
Exactly. After you've got a little bit of a wind going, you're starting to really pick up the pace. And that's what you really want to see when you're warm-up. And that's kind of how you see a wrestling match. Both guys even right now, I mean, they're hand fighting really tough and haven't seen much action until just now.
Studebaker was doing a great job of getting a hold of Boykin and not giving him any space. But that attack from the outside like that, probably not going to work on Boykin tonight.
That's right. We got to really work on our setups here. Both guys. Again, Boykin looks like, I mean, just explosive, really fun to watch wrestle. I mean, he loves hitting double legs, loves hitting those fast single legs. And again, Studebaker just hard to score and just very square, but it's hard to get around, hard to get an angle on. And again, the guy can grind. He just wrestles so hard.
Studebaker does a great job of going forward and backward. Coaches are working with him on getting more in a circle there, as you'll see Boykin's doing.
Those guys really just fighting hard, hand fighting, the collar ties, trying to open up an angle here.
A lot of pulling from both wrestlers, pressure and then pull. That's something that more high school wrestlers need to do.
That's right. I mean, when you see this caliber of wrestling, I mean, it's hard to see somebody just really excel when you both have great stance, great hand fighting. I mean, both guys having a hard time really opening up and getting that angle so they can really start to get to their shots. Studebaker's still trying to go for that single leg. There's a little bit of scrambling. Boykin trying to keep his head down, get across the corner, but again, like I said, Studebaker just extremely hard to get that angle on, staying consistent, and it's hard to get around those arms.
Boykin had a similar situation right there, kind of a spinning motion that almost got the takedown, just like Dudley did in the first match. With both wrestlers trying to break each other's position, sometimes it takes to that second or third period when you wear them down and then they start to get a little tired, and then that's when you can get those attacks off.
Going scoreless in the first period. You can see here again, like Boykin really trying to fight the corner and really get to that angle, with Studebaker just staying out in front and keeping his feet moving, trying to keep his head up. He was able to see where Boykin was going and end up not getting the score there. Boykin taken down in the second period.
Just like last night, you'll see a lot of college wrestlers choose down in the second period when they're fresh, because that first period in college wrestling is 3 minutes, and that's nearly half the match.
Studebaker trying to get his legs in, really good on top here. Really expecting some good riding here, get some back points, maybe even a minute riding time. We're almost on 30 seconds of riding time. And there's a stalemate.
If Studebaker gets the legs in, that's really when he can start sucking the life out of the bottom man.
That's right. You can kind of see it in him. Like, he's not necessarily the strongest at his weight, but he is very lanky and just can really get some good leverage on a guy. And there's the escape for Boykin. And they're finally getting to the angle, but not being able to score there. That's the most we've seen. Feels like either guy open up right there, except for Boykin's shot in the first period.
That's the exact motion that it's going to take for either one of these wrestlers to get through the defense. That getting to the corner, getting around there tight is really what it takes. Notice Studebaker keeps his lead leg hand down. That left leg that he has the brace on there, he keeps that hand down there to protect that leg. A lot of high school wrestlers will reach with both hands, try and get a collar tie and inside. But at higher levels of wrestling, you really have to keep that lead leg hand down and establish contact with your trail hand.
Studebaker doing a good job hand fighting, getting his feet moving, doing a lot of fakes here. Let's see if he can capitalize on these fakes in that 2-on-1 rushing position to that single leg. Again, Boykin just getting those strong hips down to the ground, saying, no, not today. Boykin currently ranked number 15th. It's a sophomore from Coatesville, Pennsylvania. That is the end of the second period. Going into third, 1-0. Boykin in the lead. Studebaker taking bottom, feeling really confident going into the third period. See if he can get an escape here.
Hand control for Studebaker, gets the escape.
Gets that escape quick, still at 30 seconds riding time. Might not be a factor in this match, but it's still early. And again, this is where we really want to look for Studebaker, really keeping the pace going here and seeing if he can really keep the pace going hard.
If he can continue that motion there, even if he can't get a takedown. Boykin's feet look a little heavier right now. So if Studebaker can keep that motion up, he could get another stall call. Studebaker going for fireman's. Boykin, great defense there.
Because that defense is just, it's hard to get by. 1 minute left, and you see Boykin here going in for the double leg, and there's the 2-point takedown. Studebaker's really gonna have to put something together here. Learns to switch, look for this quick escape or reversal. 45 seconds left. Let's see if Studebaker can put it together. There's the escape, 30 seconds left. Gonna have to really put something together.
That's when you really gotta move your feet.
There's a single leg to the left side. The crowd is on their feet, 25 seconds left. We gotta really score here. Stay in bounds. This is gonna be a close one.
Notice Studebaker keeps two hands on the legs. A lot of inexperienced wrestlers come up with their left hand on the waist and lose the leg.
10 seconds, let's see if he can get it done. It's gonna come down to the wire. And there is 2 takedown with 1 second left. I mean, right at the buzzer.
And that's how you take it right at the last hair lash.
The wire. Now the officials are going to look at the review, it looks like. I believe that was right on time. I believe he got that takedown, but it is going to be close. Both guys, I mean, 4-3 right now. That was, it really came down to the wire. Both guys really opening up at the end. There's the 2 takedown.
Studebaker might have to change his major to theater after that one instead of agriculture. That farm boy, he really took it to the last second there.
And that is confirmed, but it is a 2-point takedown, making it 4-3 at 197 for Aaron Studebaker.